good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay, let's move that one. Let's put that one. It's good. And then put that in there. Yeah, right, okay. Hang on. That looks like it there. Let's try that. Let's try that. I know that you can't really hear it, but because I'm too scared to show it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. It's that fucking last bit. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, let me get rid of that quick. Hold the phone. And if I get rid of that. Alright. Oh, touch me on the fucking gonads. One thinks one might have sussed it. Hold the phone. I need to sort some fucking drums on this. I need to sort some fucking drums on this bad boy. I know you, and I know you can't hear it because I've got it muted. Because I'm just a cock like that. I am a bit of a cock like that. Although I say that, this might end up fucking pissing about on my thing because I'm pretty sure it fucks up the stream, but we'll see. But then if I do that, and I gotta like move that back a bit. Oh, that's fucking naughty. Alright, I suppose I better save this. I suppose I better save this. Ghost stories. There we go. Ghost stories. Alright, cool. Let's do that. Right, let's go and see what's. Let's go and see what's about, shall we? What's good, Chris? What's good? Lovely. Hang on. Do I want a boom? I kind of want to put boom bap on it. Yeah, maybe that one. Alright, remember, armed drums. Lovely, cool. Alright, let's go see what we've got, shall we? Alright, we've got a few. Cool. Right, next up, or first up even, not next up, is DJ Flyman and Nocturnal Glow. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. Oh, bloody lovely. Right. I don't know, what are you doing? You're lesson planning. What are you doing? Right. That was DJ Flyman and where was it? Nocturnal Glow. Lovely jubbly. Indeed. Indubiously not having fun. That's alright, mate. Well, you ain't got much longer to do it, so you're alright. I ain't got much longer. Oh, speaking of random shit, I was fucking so so I stayed on a little bit extra yesterday. Stayed on till like 1:30 in the morning. I was on till went into fucking creative mode. Started on this mountain, dug all the way down the mountain, blew it all up with TNT, and I just ended up just fucking smoothing it all, like smoothing the inside of this mountain off, because I'm a fucking weirdo. Imposter syndrome is ruining it. I want to believe that I will get over this, but it doesn't feel like I will. Once you deliver the lesson, you'll be alright, mate. Once you deliver the lesson, like, what lesson is it that you're planning now? That sounded a little bit too British. What lesson is it that you planning now? You get me? Like, give old man a plan. You know what I mean? Right, next up, Morgan and Into the Unknown.
3, 2, 1. Ignition. We have liftoff.
Oh, like your butt, like the standard sounds. That would make some crazy dubstep intro. Or like some, I don't know, or like some fucking crazy like noiser type of track. That would make it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, that will make some crazy noisier fucking thing, and then just get some like mad bass and Simpson shit, like or some shit. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. What's the one that didn't make it? 11, like, well, all the Apollos basically didn't make it, did they? And then fucking most of them anyway. You should have called it Apollo. Right. Anyway, next up, merch. Trailer Park Jesus. Righto.
It's the Trailer Park Jesus in this motherfucker. The Trailer Park Jesus in this motherfucker. Used to leave them needles alone and knock you the fuck out. Now you gotta bleed nose. You feel the evilest poems like vegan norms. I'm leaving no evidence, I'm bleaching your bones. Cut your cerebral dome in front of your 3-year-old. Fuck being reasonable, I'm saying fuck the police patrol. Choking you with the cords of the speakerphone. Cut everything you put your motherfucking fingers on. Then I submachine you home like Caesar Barone. The horror slasher, the wanted rapper. The Mossberg blaster like Robert Brasher. Snatch your diamond carrots like Michael Harris. Slice your throat with my fucking psycho parents. Fire flammable that'll destroy your arms. Paint a picture like Michelangelo, psycho cannibal with fucking pointed horns. Feel like Ed Gein with a torch flame. Bobbing back in DMX while I riot like I did care. Went to the extreme sports game, shot a BMX bike in mid-air. It's the samurai like Forrest Whitaker, perform and minister. But I feel like Joseph Christopher, explosive sinister. Abortion clinic, yeah, like Lawrence Bittaker. Welcome to the house of pain, yo, with 1,000 chainsaws. They just found your kid's skateboard next to 1,000 H-bombs. Y'all just smell smoking your top lungs with crazy meds. Explosive shotgun to your motherfucking baby heads. I'm tired of these corny thugs being remorseful sucks. Fuck the courtroom judge, I'm still divorced in love. Put a hole in you like the band of Courtney Love. Walking towards your adorable son in Toys R Us while he drinking formula. Chop your ass up in front of the coroner. The barrel Mossberg packing in a Therabomber jacket. Knock you the fuck out like Terrence Crawford jabbing. Yo, this extraterrestrial deeper. Hotter than a terrible fever. Hotter than the fucking electrical heater. In America, hand on the register, on top of the stereo speaker. Throwing pedestals, stabbing motherfuckers with heroin needles. Blowing shit up like Hiroshima. These sorts of scales in this horror film. I'm bumping Lauryn Hill, I got you snoring chlorophyll. Mix the fucking abortion pills. It's hell, it's hell. It's a hit like a Rocky sophomore. Party hardcore. The Ozzy Osbourne at the Mardi Gras tour. Shorty in some volleyball shorts in the Barbie doll porn. I feel like Nostradamus with Sodoma robbers. Doing concert Austin. Some kamikazes, atomic bombers with rocket launchers. I'm a jackass like Johnny Knoxville. I'm jacking off and I don't give a fuck. And Donnie Osmond probably watching. I'm jacking on my Bobby Johnson. So run and tell that like water forces for border rockets. Your daughter Polish to Martin Lawrence. While I'm jacking off the motherfucking Dolly Portman. Yo, hit you with a cool fryer. A 2 wire and 2 tires, a used dryer. Start a school fire, bumping the Foo Fighters. Stab the supervisor with a fucking screwdriver. Now he feeling suicidal on a unicycle. It's about true disciple. Can I come sit beside you? It's mom's little idol. Feeling homicidal. Did I hospitalize you? I don't give a fuck if your bitch walked in with the proudest high heels with the wildest ideas, and she don't know the outcome either. On 1,000 NyQuils, I'm here to set your fucking house on fire. It's the Trailer Park Jesus, motherfucker.
Nice. Trailer Park Jesus. Yeah, that track reminds me quite a bit of Eminem's Rock. I think it's Rock Bottom. It's nice. Nice. The Trailer Park Jesus. I don't know if I'd say it was Jesus. I didn't really hear much charity work, but you know, and I don't know if I mean, Jesus might jerk off to Dolly Parton. I mean, who wouldn't? Do you know what I mean? She's, well, I'm gather what you would gather him gilf, or a pilf, because I don't know if she's. I don't think she's got kids, so technically she would be a pilf, not a gilf. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably give her one. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Alright, merch. Trailer Park Jesus. Next up. Chaotic by Merch. Next.
Yeah, that whole record shit. That whole record shit. Dedicated to them enemies. The 80s stalker, strangle your father, bruh. Raping your daughter on the baby walker at the stadium concert. Or the alien saucer, or the patient monitor. Blood all over your gay blossom shirt. I came to paint Picasso work. I'm an artist like James Carpenter. In front of the same conjurers, crazy bonkers, amazing boxer with a place in Mossberg. Knock your cranium off ya. I'm a little off the cradle, rocker blade, Corvia, grenade launching ya, the H bombing ya, the razor chopping ya. You the fuck out, the table's knocking ya, the taser shocking ya. Try to put me in cuffs by the lady officer. I'm putting a name on me, I might do a seance in ya to put the fucking chainsaw in ya. Just know your fucking cruiser's vagina rocky like metal music's alive. I start a revolution, set the roofing on fire. Set the motherfucking roofing on fire. It's a very unconstitutional, undisputed and fugitive Lucifer. Walking in Jerusalem, spinning shit so revolutionary. You should know who it is. The villain is musical. Shoot up your 2-year-old funeral. Like where the fuck is the crucifix? Chaotic crazy. Chainsaw your baby. I got these fucking crayons from Hades. I got these motherfucking crayons from Hades. Hades, 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 Hades. You gassed up like the Exxon on. I'm bumping big step, wrong song with a Vietnam charm. Blood all over this fresh on John. It's the Jeff Don spawn, can't keep the tech bomb calm. Like Stretch Armstrong, smack a chick with half strong arm. It's the Teflon Dawn, it's a fucking chinchilla. Same color, French vanilla, you can spin records. I got chin checkers that I split retinas, slice your throat and break your inhalers. And this dope boy brick era, the clear sheller go through your kid's helmet. I ball like Chris Webber, I ball like Ric Flair, I ball like Big Ella. Dope boy shit like Griselda. Chop your ass up, then I gotta fist scale ya. It's a very unconstitutional, undisputed, and fugitive Lucifer. Walking in Jerusalem, spin this shit so revolutionary, you should know who it is. The feeling is mutual, shoot up your 2-year-old funeral. Like where the fuck is the crucifix? Chaotic crazy, chase all your baby. I got these fucking crayons from Hades, Hades. I got these fucking crayons from Hades, Hades.
Boom. Alright, so we've gone from Trailer Park Jesus, from a charitable man to a ruthless killer. Well, I don't know if the Bible would agree with that, but you know, maybe that's why the rapture didn't happen the other day, which is very upsetting because I was looking forward to it. But never mind. Still, and luckily enough, it was a day off work, so I would have had time to do the progression. Then I could have called in from heaven. Rather upsetting. I had it all planned out, and yeah, turns out we didn't get no rapture, or I just wasn't invited. One or two, but never mind. Instead, I had to go to work the next day. Right, next up. That was a bit loud. My apologies. Also, Jukes, if you are about later, give me a shout. But oh, that's fucking cunty. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, if you are about later, give me a shout, innit? But if not, don't worry. But I might go on and just stream something anyway. But or if you're looking for something a little bit different, I might have something for you. I started this I was reading this Ghost Stories book earlier. I got an idea. I just don't know how the fucking gonna do it. So I might have something for you later. Right, next up, merch. Bars Part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
The
still
dirty
got time,
South
it's only
shit,
so you know
25
it's
past
My
five.
punchlines like Cam Olsen, Chad Dawson, Jack Johnson, Jan Buxton. Feel like John Boy with Ty Morgan, Bob Moore, and Don Jordan. I feel like LeBron scoring. Fuck it, you fucking with the greatest boxer. I feel like Wayne Johnson, the Ray Bronson, the Jason Estrada. I'm some mob shit like Frank Sinatra, a James Brown greatest, a Frank Hall of dangerous, a K. Sean Davis. Chop a brick up, I'm here to make my fucking chainsaw famous. Fuck it, I feel like Bobby Bryant, a Johnny Lara, Ronnie Ryers, a Tommy Spider, a Tommy Riot. The shot expire, your body's flying. I guess this rocket science. I cook the crack, the fireman, firefight, explosive nitrogen dynamite. Mix the hydrogen cyanide. I got the fiends doing drive-bys at 99. The crack formula grams, the mad warrior stand. My enemies pack the core in the vans. I'm riding in the black four in the dam. Cash the lawyer grands. I ruin you dumb punks. Looking back, acting trite, trying to stage dive. I'm doing push-ups, cooking crack, rapping on the mic at the same time. You got a problem with me? Toboggan on, I feel like Rocky boxing your kidney. I pop a willy, bumping my Cavelli. My bars nice like a Guantanamo entry. Phenomenal simply. Mix the Picasso with the fucking Leonardo da Vinci. With the Monica Lewinsky. Yo, these sick thoughts of jigsaw. Cut a brick on the witchboard. I switch chords and 6/4s. These raised rhymes crowd pleasers. I stage dive off the motherfucking loudspeakers. Yeah. Welcome to the champion playoffs. You playing San Andreas, but can't handle the crayons. Merch you agitated from the crack, you made it. Any accusations? The fiends evacuating, gravitated higher than the Appalachians. Congratulations, they fascinated and infatuated. Niggas on the head with the capsules blazing. I feel like Pat Mason, the Mac blazing. Diamonds moving animation. Snitches taking applications. You come my way, I chop you up in the amputation. My pockets fat and it's saturated. You just another thing that evaporated. Your teeth cracked the pavement. Yo, they hear the smoking, all it is manslaughter. The people nodding all in cars, and all it is transformers. My diamonds feel like Jesus walking on top of boiling crack water. You know what I'm saying? That dirty South shit, nigga.
Lovely. At first, I thought it was a feature. I was like, oh, he sounds a bit different on that one. I was like, oh, he's got a little feature going on. Right, merch. Bars, part 2. Well, let me know, innit? Let me know. Or, I don't know if you saw my comment that I put to you, but you could just try that. So, I put, well, you probably have seen it, but it's up to you. Just fucking show them, like, a typical fucking thing. And then just say, look, you can't use, like, that typical structure. And then they have to, like, think of something. Or, do you do, like, active listening tasks with your thing? So, like, they get a song, and then they listen to it, and then they have to write down, like everything that's used in it. Because then that way you could also be like, this is a typical structure for this genre would be this, and this. And then they have to, like, basically listen to the song, see what they come up with, and then they come back to it, and you go, okay, now if you take that, are basically complete novices, and most of them have learning difficulties. I can't give them too much to think about. Okay. Well, yeah, fair enough. I think they'll tell me. Or just tell them to make a beat.
Remix.
Just tell them to make a beat and then talk about the typical structures.
You can't deprive logic. Finally you rob dollars. Now I can divide product. So fucking diabolic. 1,000 coca plants in Clearview. Lounging in public houses counting math with you. 36 ounces of coca plants divine whole cash. So what the fuck is the square root? 432 I box rounds a million nights. Piss man in this interview. Knock down the buildings like Snoop did at his video shoot. Fuckers smurf this Gargamel, felt these line for mail cells. This cartridge shell belt. Niggas play dead when the bundle bad. They say heads in a motherfucking duffel bag. Turn the radio notch up. These famous box gloves, show me your reps, who the realest boxing. Get your cranium popped up, the fatal shotgun. Blow your head through the motherfucking pillow cotton. For the club hybrid, you get your mug pop from the buckshot lid. I'm dropping ill singles off cause I love my son. And if it's beef, we pop the heaters off, nigga, gun by gun. Chop your kids' fingers off, nigga, one by one. It's a popular star, like my grandfather did, he stole the officer car. Hit a motherfucker with a fucking rocket guitar. Start a revolution like a side of Shakur. Homicidal with no poppy boxing, jabbing, bodies driving, rocket launching, paparazzi's flashing. I'm walking into college with a llama 9 posing. Poppy bringing back the fucking Columbine moment. Got shotties with fucking homicides on them. Got shotties with fucking homicides on them. Rock fame occupant, stock brain optimist. Watch aim Oculus, guap game occupant. Like Nostradamus getting paper like quatrain documents. I'm from where the shots bang moderate. Glock gang rocket man, cop king populist. When niggas get going, use block name fraudulence. Pop dame copulist, so pop chain confident. Doing numbers like I'm octane tolerant. Feel like Con West lyrically comparing the thrones. Iller than Bronx chef chemistry. Got the fiends flaring the coke. Sean Bless Genevieve sharing the quotes. This charm neck imagery, glaring the code. This palm tech symmetry, airing the hose. Bomb death misery, tearing your clothes. I'm on that John F. Kennedy with a fucking Marilyn Monroe. That down south shit, nigga. That dirty south shit, nigga.
That beat was naughty. That beat was fucking fucking naughty. Oh, that beat was naughty. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful little fucking beat, that. Oh, that was hard. Nearly as hard as me, but it was hard. And I'm pretty firm most of the time. But yeah. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Alright. What we got? Half an hour. Right, we got half an hour to chat shit. Half an hour to chat shit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, that last one was merchandise and logic. I just remembered I didn't read the name out for it. That was good of me, wasn't it? Fucking sausage. What an absolute tit that I am. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Alright, what we gonna do, people? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Do. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Do. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Do. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Do. What we gonna do? 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 Oh, I don't know. That is a very good question. Oh, thank you very much. You're very welcome. Alright, let's see if I can find some shit. Or maybe, I don't know. I kind of want to go back to what I was working on just before I came on here, but then I also don't, because I don't really like doing things like that. I get shy. Shy. Do. Man, I still cannot get that fucking track out of my head. Have I got any other shit I can show you? Oh, hello. What's this? How about an inside scoop on up and coming tracks? Just fuck me, you're asking a lot, Jukes. You're asking a lot. Hang on, where is it? I did it like, oh mate, so hang on. So this book right here, where is it? What's it called? The Snow Ghost, right? Oh mate, I've only read like, there are only two like fucking, so hang on. They're very short stories. I ain't gonna read you one, you're alright. So the first one's called I can't even pronounce the name of the place, but it's basically about this like this old cannibal woman, like this cannibal goblin that like lives in this fucking, like they all live in abandoned houses. Like, it makes me laugh. But anyway, so there's one about a cannibal old lady goblin thing, which is pretty good. But I just read, I read it this morning when I eventually got out of bed. I read this story this morning, right? Of basically, so this guy falls in love, this like priest or Buddhist monk, whatever you want to call him. Basically, he falls in love with this girl, and she's like, "Nah, look, mate, I ain't interested in that shit, all right." And tells him to jog on, but he's so smitten by this girl or by this woman that, you know, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll give up everything to be with you," blah 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 blah. And she's like, "Look, sod off your punts," and then basically she then becomes ill and then about a week later after she like becomes ill, she dies. And so then people start to reckon that the monk had like cursed her out of jealousy, and then basically the monk just goes insane. Like the girl dies, and he's like, no, what do I do? And then anyway, he just starts absolutely tearing up the temple at the top of this mountain. Everyone leaves except for him. And fucking one day, this other monk, basically, he's been on like a, what they call it, like a pilgrimage, right? He's been on this pilgrimage, and then he goes to this other I can't remember the name of the temple, but he goes to the temple at the top. No, he doesn't go there first. He comes to the village at the bottom, and this woman at this tea house is like, no, you can't come in here. You can't come in. You're the devil. You're the devil priest. And he's like, the fuck are you on about? And so anyway, she opens the window and he's like, oh, sorry, wrong fella. Come in. Invites him in, and he's like, why'd you call me a devil priest? What the fuck is wrong with you? And she's like, oh, the priest at the top of the hill was a fucking nut job. He's a fucking nut job. And you hear all sorts of weird and wonderful fucking noises at night. And he's all like, bit fucking weird. But I've heard, like, you know, on this pilgrimage, I've heard amazing things about this place at the top of the mountain. So, anyway, morning comes. Old man fucks off to the top of the mountain. And he meets the so-called devil priest. Devil priest comes out to meet him. Temple's a fucking shithole. Temple is a shithole. Anyway, so priest comes out to meet him. He's like, what do you fucking want? Oh, and then the old man that's gone to see him says, well, I've come to see you, ain't I? I've come to, you know, talk the scripture and all that shit. Anyway, priest tells him to fuck off, and he's like, no, like, I want to stay, you know, I've spent all day trying to climb this mountain. So he's like, alright, sweet. He's like, I got no food, I got no bed, I got nothing. You just have to find a little hole, sleep in it. He was like, alright, I can do that. And so, oh fuck me. So he finds this little like crevice thing under these like fallen roof, like timbers and statues and stuff. And then anyway, and he's like, so he's sitting there thinking, this devil priest seems like quite an alright guy. Like, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, time runs around. We get to like early. We get to very early, like just after midnight, very early morning sort of stuff. And the fucking priest going nuts. Devil priest is off his tits, screaming for the woman that basically he had told jog on that he couldn't get back. Like, where is she? Why'd they take her? Blah blah blah. All this like sort of fucking Gollum from Lord of the Rings shit. And anyway, he's running around this temple, throwing shit about, bashing shit up. Oh, it's fucking. And then so the priest that went to visit him shits his pants. He's like, right, fuck this. I'm off. I'm gonna sit outside. Goes to sit outside. Waits. Sits outside and waits. And then basically about lunch, like anyway, about sort of like let's say more like mid morning. So about, you know, fucking 6-7 o'clock. Devil priest fucks off to wherever the fuck he's been living and hiding and whatever. And he strolls out of bed about midnight, right? Strolls out of bed about midnight. About midday, not midnight, sorry. And then the priest that went to visit is sat there on a rock. And he's like, Can we talk? He's like, yeah, all right, we can talk. And he's beside himself because he's like, well, you know, what the hell? Like, he didn't ask him what happened last night. Basically, he was just like, you know, like what's wrong? Blah blah blah. Can we talk about scripture and stuff? And then the devil priest, you know, says, oh, I need some help. And how can I feel holy again? And then the priest is like, all right, read this, and then I'm gonna leave you with this line or this passage basically, and then you have to tell me what that passage means when I come back. He's like, okay, cool. So anyway, priest fucks off, leaves the devil priest to sit and ponder. And then because the priest is on his pilgrimage, it takes a little while for him to come back to the place. So he eventually comes back to the place, starts at the little village at the bottom, and he's just like, oh, how have things been? Everything been all right? The woman's like, I don't know, if he's gone or what's happened. Like it's been kind of quiet. And he's all like, oh, it must have worked. So anyway, he's walked up to the top of the mountain, and he see the devil priest exactly where he left him, but this time, like scarily thin, almost see-through. He's so thin. And then he walks over to him. He's like, "You all right, fella? You all right?" No answer, whatever. So he nudges him, and the man disappears. And the man just crumbles and disappears. He died on the spot. And I was like, "Oh, that is beautiful." So after hearing that, I kind of wanted to go and make a little track about it. So there you go. I wanted to make a little track. I got a little. I started something, but it's not exactly in the best of places to show people. I know that. I thought I was gonna be sick trying to get that out. So yeah. So just found some little noises, threw them into Logic, and then was like, "Oh shit, I need to come and do this." So I went for a quick shit, and then came to do this. So there you go. There's I don't know if I'd call that an inside scoop, but there's a story for you. There's a story. Oh. The Goblin one's pretty good as well, but I read the Goblin one like a couple of days ago. I can't quite remember it, but the other one, I heard it this morning, so I was like, I reckon I could probably do something with that. So now I got to do it. I've got an idea for like the song, and I want to use like what they call them, like a koto. I think that's how you say it, koto or koto. K-O-T-O. K-O-T-O. You got a K-O-T-O. So yeah, I want to kind of use one of them, maybe like a flute of some sort, and just keep it real simple. Get like probably about 90 BPM, and just go from there. Really, I think. So yeah. Anyway, right. Someone sent something in. What's this? What? Oh no, sorry. People I Know featuring Be More Fat Sean. That's a hell of a name. Be more fat, Sean. I don't know whether that's his name or whether that's a statement. Like, be more fat, Sean. You should put on weight, you skinny cunt. And it's by Flip Rothstein. Put on weight, you skinny bastard. Be more fat, Sean. Oh, hang on, it's a video. I gotta fucking do me thingies. Be more fat, Sean. You should be more fat. Be more. Let me restart it. Right. People I know. I don't know many. I hate when it does this fucking subtitle shit.
The flip only do shit with people I know, so an outside person can't fuck up the flow. Ayo, the flip only do shit with people I know, so an outside person can't fuck up the flow. Ayo, dope boy fresh, looking like I deal wide. Fuck an internet decline your friend requesting real life. Never been fake, always been the real type. Smile aloud through the bag even when it's sealed tight. Fuck being friendly, learn from Fat Joe that the jealous ones envy. Hate come from many when your pockets ain't empty. Copper plated pistol and it's worth every penny. Bro, smoking like a chimney. 420 friendly every time that we link. It's like $1's being made every time that we blink. Always a bitch that don't smoke, talking about the we stink. They say that I sharp at 9, I don't need a weak link. So fuck what you think, I had to let them know from the door. Won't do no crime with you if I ain't see you do it before. If you ain't fast on the keys and you ain't part of the crew, it ain't nobody fucking with us when we all in the street.
Not even blood can make a nigga feel like this. Even the top notch sure it couldn't look like this. You can keep your little squad cause that ain't there. It's only day ones around me when I'm handling biz. Nah, this what I'm used to, stick to what I'm used to. This what I'm used to, stick to what I'm used to. Just what I'm used to. I stick to what I'm used to. Just what I'm used to. I stick to what I'm used to.
Lately I've been unfazed, already been through that phase. Watching these kids do the things I did when I was that age. But I know how the story end cause I done read the last page. Came to the revelation that we living in the last days. Cash pays for the lifestyle, I flash a nice smile. Gave her the nightcap she asked for, like a night owl. Backwards now when my area was a white owl. At home base pitching drugs, trying not to strike out. My past life and my real life, what I write about. Motherfuckers try to ride a wave until they wipe out. Tempted by devils, hit that Jesus shuttles worth level. Worth my weight in gold, but they'll sell you out for a shekel. A cash cow since I found a greener pasture to graze. Remind these broke motherfuckers I'm above they pay grade. Reminding any outsider not to fuck up the flow. Truth be told, I only do dirt.
Not even blood can make a nigga feel like this. Even the top-notch jewelry couldn't look like this. You can keep your little squad cause that ain't there. It's only day ones around me when I'm handling biz. Nah, this what I'm used to. Stick to what I'm used to. This what I'm used to. Stick to what I'm used to. Just what I'm used to. I stick to what I'm used to. Just what I'm used to. I stick to what I'm used to.
I was waiting for the other fella to come into it. Yeah, I thought matey there in the camo was going to come into it. Alright. People I Know featuring Be More Fat Sean. That is a hell of a name. Be More Fat Sean. Lovely. Right. I like the track and I like the beat, but I don't like the second half of the chorus. Like, this is what I'm used to. This is what I'm used to. This is what I'm used to. I kind of feel like I wanted to cut, like, I don't mind the first half of that second bit, but then I kind of wanted something at the end of that. Like, just the, this is what I'm used to. Stick to what I'm used to. I didn't really like that bit, just for that whole bar. You could have just, like, done that and then reiterated, like, the last two bars of the first half, maybe. Like, but you know, that's just me. But yeah, and then also I can't, like, I don't know, a little surprised that the guy in the camo didn't, like, come in and do a verse, because I saw 3 people and I was thinking, oh, we're gonna get, like, you know, possibly 2 verses and a chorus or 3 verses, but I was wrong. So yeah, I was a little bit like, what's going on here? But yeah, right, that was People I Know featuring Be More Fat Sean, and that was by Flip Rothstein. So yeah, Jugs, mate, there's a little story for you. Whether you enjoyed that, I don't know. And then basically the goblin one, I'll give you a quick overview because I can't quite remember, but basically this fella goes out into again, another pilgrimage. There's a lot of pilgrimages going on, and he goes out into the woods and he sees this distant light, and he's a bit lost in it. He's all like, oh, there's a light out there, somebody's home. So anyway, he goes out there and there's a run-down shack, but he can see this faint figure sitting next to this fire, or what's sort of a fire, but it's basically dying out. And he's like, all right, love, fancy some company? And she's like, fuck off. No, she's basically she's like, oh yeah, go on then. So he goes over and whatever, and he's just like, oh, you know, I'm out here on my pilgrimage, I'm a little bit lost, any chance you could help? And she's like, yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, so she's like, oh, you know, I'm sorry for the way the place looks, it's a little fucking rundown, and whatever. And he's like, oh, no worries, love, I'm just really tired, just want to go to bed. So she's like, yeah, sweet. So anyway, they sit down, they have a little conversation. She makes tea, some food and whatever, and that. And then anyway, so she's all like, oh, let me, like, fire's pretty much dead. Let me go find some wood. And anyway, so but before she goes, she says, whatever you do, make sure you do not go in that room. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, that's some weird shit to tell someone when you're about to leave the house. Like, whatever you do, don't go in that room. He's like, oh, okay. Like, you know, holy man on his pilgrimage. He was like, I promise I will not look. So she's like, okay, sweet. I just want to make sure. So anyway, she fucks off for wood. And he's sitting there like, that's some weird shit to tell someone. But, you know, he sits there, lays down to go to sleep. But all he can think about is what the fuck is in that room. And anyway, so while passes, she still ain't back. And he's getting a little bit, he's getting curious. So anyway, he's all like, you know, she won't mind. She won't mind because she won't know. So anyway, he gets up, he slowly makes his way over there, and then he hears a noise, and he quickly darts back to his bed, and shits his pants. I don't know if he did shit his pants, but you know, he's basically shit himself. He was scared, so he goes back to his bed, and then and he's like, basically waits it out, calms down, tries to calm himself down. Eventually he does, and he's like, right, okay, it was just a noise. It's just a noise. We're all good. So anyway, she still ain't back. So he gets up, he tries again. And then basically he gets to the door, just opens it enough so he can like just see with an eye, like just basically see through the crack in the door. And there is corpses galore. Absolute corpse galore. There is fucking blood and shit everywhere. Like, you're like, oh my days, what happened in here? It's shit, piss, blood, you name it, it's in there. She's got body parts sectioned into sections of all the people that have been and gone in that place. Literally been and gone in that place. She's got fucking heads over in one corner. She's got pelvises in another. She's got rib cages hanging from the wall. It's a mess in there. Anyway, shits himself. He fucking turns as white as snow. He shits his pants. And for good reason too. I'd shit my pants as well. And then, as he shit his pants, he's like, oh no. Quickly manages to like pull himself together and realizes he is not safe. He now has to run. This man is tired as fuck. He has not slept. He's been on a pilgrimage for days. Not slept. He's been lost. Found this little hut. And he's like, no, right, I've got to get out of here. Like, starts praying. He's like, look, whatever happens, I need you to get me out of these woods. Man upstairs says, no worries, son, I gotcha. Anyway, they start running. He's fucking running. Running quicker than a man being chased by a lion. He is running. Anyway, next minute you know, he sets off. He gets a little bit down the path. And then he just hears all this wood drop. And this massive screech out of nowhere. This demon screech. Just like fucking echoes through the woods, right? Echoes through the woods. He's shitting himself. You know, his little asshole is fucking going for it. And so anyway, next minute you know, he just hears these like all the fucking bushes going, all the twigs breaking, and then he just hears the goblin demon woman coming up behind him like, you should not have entered that room. And he's like, fucking hell, like run. And he's running. She's running. She's getting closer and closer. He's like, fuck me, I'm going to die in a minute. I'm going to die. He's like, please, Lord, do not let me die today. Do not let me die today. I will do anything. Big man upstairs says, no worries, son, I gotcha. And then just as she's about to catch him, he gets out into the open of the woods, into the clearing, sees the sun's out. The goblin woman gets a little bit burnt on her hand and retreats. And back to her safety of the cabin. Back to the safety of the cabin. Oh, boss man falls down. His heart is beating so fast. His rib cage is breaking with it. That's how fast his heart is beating. His little lungs are going for it. He's so tired. He sits there Or he lays there, to be honest. He don't sit there. No, ain't nobody sitting there after that. You're laying down. Laying in the grass. And just fucking, like, he's praying. He is like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah. And then that's the end of the story. And that's the end of the story. That's how a story ends. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I quite enjoyed that. I quite enjoyed that, actually. I thought that was kind of fun. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. So, there you go. I don't know what the next story is about. What's the next story about? I ain't going to read the next story, but let's see what it's called. What's the next story called? Well, I fucking ain't got a clue what that's called, so there you go. I'll have to read it and tell you. Right, what's that? Oh, 55 minutes. I think that's pretty good there. All right. All right. So yeah, there you go. Look at that. Songs and stories. Fucking hell. Spoil you, mate. Spoil you. Have I got any drink left? Oh, bollocks. Oh well, water will do. So, God, man, I am worked up. I need to calm down. Oh dear. All right. Yeah. All right, I think we'll call it there then. Story time's over. I haven't got any other stories for you. I know that. I ain't got any songs for you either. So yeah. So there you go. There you go, mate. Yeah, I got enough for you. So I think we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna go and get in a bath, wash me knob, and then maybe come back, do a little bit of thing, depending, and then yeah, and then if you are thingy, let me know, and I'll possibly jump on with you and chat shit, and then you can yeah, we can chat shit, maybe. It's up to you, but let me know, mate. Let me know. All right. I will see you lot probably Wednesday. Enjoy yourselves. Don't stay up all night shitting the bed because of ghost stories, and you'll be alright.